Hey everyone, so I'm starting out my day like I literally start out every day, which is with oatmeal, berries, protein powder, and of course the elixir of life, coffee. But what makes today a little bit different is that after this I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to bring y'all with me. And I'm not like a fitness expert, and I didn't go to college for anything fitness related, but I really do have a strong passion for fitness, and I love people. So I thought, you know what, this could be a great way to combine the two. But anyway, I'm gonna eat breakfast, get caffeinated, and get to the gym. So today I'm gonna do some back exercises, but before I do that, every time I work upper body, I always do a very specific warm-up using 5-pound plates. So I'm gonna demonstrate that right now. So I start with this warm-up, and I basically, I'm gonna place to my side, raise in a 90-degree angle so that my armpit and my bend in my elbow are 90 degrees, and I'm just gonna warm up my rotator cuff. So one thing I think about is spreading from left to right. So for example, rather than being like, I try to spread, open up, and go like so. I'll do about 10 of these, and then I'll follow with 5 to 10 side lateral raises with a slight bend in my elbow, 5 to 10 in front. And then I warm up my chest by making figure eights. Notice my thumbs up, thumbs up, make a figure eight, and really try to open it in that part of the movement. Switch sides. And then since I'm working my back, I'm going to do 5 to 10 low, 5 to 10 to the side, and then 5 to 10 in a Y shape. So I'll go through all of those, and then I'll time my rest period for 1 minute, and then repeat it, and then actually get into the workout. So before I get into the actual back exercises, I want to talk about my rep scheme. So I typically will do 4 sets, and obviously there's variation with this, but one of my favorite things to do with reps is to constantly increase the weight. So for example, my first set might be pretty lightweight and where I can accomplish 15 to 20 reps. And then I'll up the weight. So for my second and third sets, I'll be able to do 10 to 12 reps. And for my fourth set, I'll up the weight again, where I'm able to accomplish 5 to 8 reps or so. And one thing I think is really important is to be honest with your weight. So I feel like a lot of people undershoot their weight capabilities, and then they stop at 12 reps when maybe they really could have done 20 or 25. So I always try to err on the side of maybe being a little bit too heavy and noting that in the future, but I don't want to just do a certain number and stop. I want to get to where I'm at failure or I'm nearing failure. So some of my reps might end up being partial reps, and that is totally okay, because I've gotten to the point where, okay, let's say I accomplished 9 reps completely and I still have a little bit more to give. Maybe I'll make it 9.5, and then that's it. So I'm gonna demonstrate this first exercise. I absolutely love using cables, and this is one of my favorites. So for this exercise, you're going to need a set of cables that are pretty wide and pretty high. And you're going to grab the cables either with your palms facing each other or facing out. You always exhale when you do the working part of the exercise. And one thing that's really important to note is you want to have mind-muscle engagement. You want to be really present in your workout, in every rep, honestly, every rep. And so whenever you get to that contraction of the muscle, really want to engage the muscle by having that mind-muscle connection. So I can go through the motion, just no big deal, nothing accomplished there. Or I can really be intentional about every part of the movement. So take a nice big inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So even though I'm not lifting weight right there, I can still engage my muscles just by being intentional. So I hope you enjoy this exercise. So for the next exercise, I'm basically going to do pull-ups with a drop set each set. So what do I mean by that is I'm going to do as many unassisted pull-ups as I can, and then whenever I hit failure, I'm going to immediately transition to assisted using a rubber band. And the thicker the band, the more help it provides. So I've already determined what size band I want. I got it attached on the rig, and here we go. For the next exercise, I'm essentially going to do a standing lat pull down. And what I love about this is there's so much freedom in using the cables because you can change out the apparatus. So you can use ropes, have a narrower grip, or have a really wide grip. And one thing that's important to note is I stand in an athletic position, a slight bend in my knee, not letting my knees cave in, but instead pushing them out, and then exhale as you bring it down. For this exercise, I am going to put the cables basically at eye height. I'm going to do an extension across the body and basically making an X. And I find that this is working my back really well, and also I'm trying to engage my rear delts, but really love this exercise. So I'm gonna finish it there for back exercises. I would typically, if I were just doing back, I would do more. And I would also probably spice it up a little bit with some supersets. But the reason I'm stopping after that kind of plain Jane back workout is because I'm going to finish it with a high intensity workout. And this workout is going to start with burpees that go over the barbell, and then push jerks, sit-ups, and then finish it with burpees over the barbell. And I love high intensity workouts. I have a love-hate relationship with them because they're so great for your health and for fat burning. And mentally, I think they're wonderful too. It's such a good time to really just get in the zone with your music, to challenge yourself, and the feeling of accomplishment afterward is great, you know, pushing yourself further than you thought you could go. So it just makes me feel really strong. So that was definitely a fun, quick and dirty little workout. And it is so hot in here because there is no air conditioning, but that's okay. It's fun to sweat. So if you're thinking about doing that last portion of my workout, but you're feeling a little bit intimidated by it, just know that you can always scale down those exercises. You don't have to be lifting the RX weight, and if you even need to just walk over the burpee or the barbell because you have some knee issues, you can totally do that. The most important thing to know is that practice will make progress. So get in there and scale it down to whatever fitness level you are at. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed just hanging out with me in the gym, doing a few back exercises and that quick and dirty little workout at the end. If you want to see more videos like this, just let me know. I hope they were helpful. Maybe entertaining, I don't know. But anyway, thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this video.